Hey guys, Alex here. So, Happy New Year! End of 2016. I understand a lot of people are really happy about that. Other than the movie star deaths and the celebrity deaths and the singer deaths, and they're all celebrities anyway, um, I'm wondering how people are not enjoying this year. Now, no, I understand that no year starts off good or bad or whatever. Like, no year's good or bad all the time. Like, oh, at least it shouldn't be anyway. If it is, then I'm sorry. It's terrible. But yeah, I just thought I'd do a quick, small, hopefully a small video on the year in review, I suppose. 2016 for me has not been too bad. Sure, stuff's happened and stuff like that, but it's part of life. Like, the car broke, so I had to fork out money for that. My mum needed new glasses, so I had to fork a lot of money out for that. And like $800 for fucking glasses, guys. That's expensive to see. It's ridiculous. My bird's like trying to get in the shot. There we are. Otherwise, it's been a pretty good year. I can't really complain. We started off like, this is my journal. Like, I write a journal every night. I feel weird if I do not write something, even if it's just what I've done for the day. Like, as simple as like, woke up, watch this TV show, watch this video, type, like, simple as that type thing. Or I can go into great detail on like how I'm feeling, if there's something going on in my life, my head, something like that. So I'm not going to obviously read you anything from this, but January 1st in 2016, I basically woke up with a panic attack. Like, literally, hands shaking and everything like that. So that's how my year started. I have no idea why, but that's what it is. And looking through this, I haven't really done anything super exciting. Here we go. January 11, David Bowie died. I think that was the first person who died this year. And I haven't written them all down, but that's how my year started. Okay, so it didn't start off great, I suppose, looking at it like that. 2015, 2016, I was still in a kind of a bad place. I came out of it, I was coming out of it, and like I was all getting back into the swing of things. Still don't like people, obviously, like people are people. I enjoy interacting with you guys, but when it comes time to sit down with someone face to face, it's cool for a little bit, but then like you get to a certain point where people are like, well, you know, you're sitting there and they're doing their thing and you're doing yours. It's like, well, why are you here? Go home. You have your own home, your own life. I want to do my thing. That's how it feels. But then again, once again, I could just be spending time with the wrong people, and that is quite a big possibility, and I know it's the case for at least 2 of the people who I do happen to interact with. Oh, my cat's up there talking with the bird. Can I zoom in? No, I can't. Anyway. So that's the case with like the people I interact with, probably the people more so than hating people in general type thing, but anyway. As I said, my year started off, yeah. I've had ups and downs throughout the year. I go through like depressive phases and then it comes back to normal, and it's really annoying. And you know, I get to the point where like right now I'm good, but then I'm dreading the fact that next week it might not be good type thing. But it happens. Shit happens. I'm used to it. You deal with it. You move on. This year I have basically become self-aware of my anxiety symptoms, and I'm able to pretty much avoid them type thing. Like, if I get a certain symptom, I'm able to counteract that because I know it's a symptom. I don't let it take hold, basically. So that's a good thing that I've accomplished this year, I think. But I suppose we can fast forward to, where is it? May 19th this year is when I received my PS4. Now, I always looked at YouTubers on the internet, obviously on YouTube, and like, so I'm not going to mention names because if you've noticed in my videos, I don't mention other YouTubers because like it's my channel for my stuff, and if I mention them, then you know it might attract the people that are like into them, and I want people to come to my channel for me and my stuff, not for other people type thing, if that makes sense. But yeah, I used to watch all these different YouTubers, and you don't think anything of it, you just watch them. But once May 19th I got my PlayStation 4, I started playing it. As I said, I played Uncharted's, well, Uncharted 4 was the first game I played, and then Uncharted 1, 2, and 3 I brought. I had Assassin's Creed Black Flag I got. I was playing them, and Fallout 4, which I realised I got a headache from, so I've been avoiding that a lot. But those kind of games I started off with, and then I got Until Dawn, I think it was. A friend of mine suggested that I get that. It's a really good game. You love it. Bullshit. It's a fucking scary game, and I don't love it. I still have nightmares about this thing. Anyway. But yeah, Until Dawn, I started recording that, like small segment recording videos on the PS that allowed you to share them to the internet. So I started doing that, and that was on the 30th of June, I think it was, if that's the correct date, is when I started doing streams, which could very possibly be that Until Dawn one. So around the end of June I started my YouTube channel. But yeah, since then things have been progressing nicely for my channel, I think. You guys out there have helped a hell of a lot. At last count there was 56 of you wanting to follow me for whatever reason you want to follow me, and I really appreciate that, guys, so thank you. I honestly can't believe that many people are watching my videos. It's nice. It's nice to know that I can put a video out there and people actually want to watch it. They want to interact with me, so thank you. I genuinely thank you. It's nice to know that. For someone who has absolutely no human contact whatsoever, it's nice to talk to people online. So, thank you. Moving on from that though. Yeah, on my YouTube channel, I started off, you know, friend kind of, yeah, we can do it, let's do this type thing. And yeah, I've just kind of gone from there. I started vlogging. No, I first got my headset, and I realized then after that I can record without being so self-conscious about who I am and what I'm doing, to the point where I can now make vlogs. Like, so in that aspect I've kind of grown, I suppose you can say, as a person, confident wise, to be able to put a vlog out there for you guys, to be able to live stream with a camera. Well, not to the point that I actually have a camera now, but I'm able to. I'm comfortable sitting here in front of a camera with you guys, mostly. Some days I'm like, yeah, whatever, but whatever. But yeah, it's really good. It's good for me, I think. You wouldn't have caught me dead on stage as a kid in like school productions or something like that. Like if I had to stand up in front of class, I didn't do it. I hated it. But being able to do this and looking back, it's like, yeah, I wouldn't have done that in front of kids. I probably wouldn't be able to get on stage still, or talk in front of a crowd still, but not being able to see the audience, I suppose, makes it easier. Even though you see, like, if you're live streaming, you see a little number twitch over and you're like, oh fuck, people are looking at me, people are watching me, don't fuck up. But it's good. You guys are great, so know that. You guys are great. Thank you. But yeah, that's my YouTube channel. That's going to do well, I'm hoping, into the new year. I'm only going to get bigger and better at it. I don't know. My setup is obviously, I'll show you guys in a minute. I think you've seen like a lot of my other videos. I've shown you a bit of everything around the room. But yeah, I changed my setup yesterday. I wanted to get a desk. I had an old workbench in the shed, and because my renovations and all that have basically died off, and I've kind of progressed into gaming and video editing and stuff now, I moved it into a computer desk. I got a secondary monitor for my Mac because my smart TV doesn't have the right, I think it's VGA cord adapter to plug in, so it's not very smart at all. But yeah, so that's my setup. I'll show you that in a minute. So this is my setup to date. This is the new setup I have. Along with a fancy old Milo cup from an hour ago. I set this up yesterday. Now this is the old desk that I found in the shed. As you can see, it's secondhand. Someone's cut out a wedge there, so it fits perfectly with like a chair and knees, and you know, I'm tall, so I've got long legs and they don't fit under desks properly. I'm currently editing this video as we speak. I finally got myself a monitor that is working at the moment. It wasn't working yesterday. I've got like a USB hub thing, the Elgato. Over here we've got the PS, the Xbox 360. Very, very sad old secondhand wonky chair that kind of wobbles side to side. It's very comfortable though. So I will be updating that one day. I'm still working out what to get. Don't look at the rubbish. We've got the PS4 controllers. There's a USB plug and play DVD-ROM drive that I use for an old netbook. My two glow-up speakers. The Wii U down here. You can't really see. Down here we have the 360 controllers, some hard drives for they're Windows hard drives. I've got so many hard drives that move between Windows and everything. The control, my games, I've got one slot left out of all of them. Random crap, all that. I got my umbrella plant that I grew from a seed. This lamp isn't plugged in at the moment because I've got no plugs spare. So if I was to plug that in, I'd probably unplug the computer or something like that. But yeah, he will probably live there when I'm live streaming for the light. Over here we've got the bird, Jesse. He's over in the corner sleeping. Fergus is up there because he can be, and they get along, so it's okay, it's not a bad thing. I got my filing cabinet that has actually got clothes, so it's like my clothes drawer. Instead of like files, it's clothing. Random plants. There's the, if anyone follows my videos, my blue jacaranda is coming back quite nicely. So that is how I have updated that corner. For all of you who haven't kept track, oh, this is the TV obviously. TV was along here. The computer sat on the coffee table here. Jesse was sitting in this corner right here next to the door. And the filing cabinet was over here, facing that way, so the drawers opened sideways next to that door. And this unit here was over there. I think that's how it was. And I had a like a lounge chair, recliner chair here, but that was hurting my back using the Mac on a low coffee table and all that. So now I've got a proper computer set up. I've still got the bed over there. You can see it's another cat over there. That goes to the backyard. That goes to the driveway. Over here we haven't really moved anything around. I've got all the plants. Oop, my legs. Plants. I've still got my guitar I've got to put away. All that stuff there is pretty much as it was. I'm still setting this up how I like it. I have to move this blind around here because the cord's over there and I want the cord to be over here now. And yeah, and then we've got the mysterious, no they're not mysterious, the many not mysterious, many pops, and they keep adding, and yes. But yeah, that's my new setup. And the only other new thing, I think this here is my hair. I'll take it out. At the start of the year I had dreadlocks. I'll show you a photo here. At the start of the year I had really long dreadlocks. And yeah, you can see in the photo. And I can't exactly remember what date it was. This is how much they've grown. So they're now at, they're at 8.5 inches. 3.5 inches have grown, give or take. My mathematics are still not good. Going into the new year, my mathematics will never get better. But yeah, my dreads have grown a couple of inches now since I cut them. I've added extensions and stuff into this one. Remember what I said about the YouTubers and how I don't talk about other ones? Well, but yeah, since I was able to cut them, I dyed my hair blue. And then I dyed it with the pink regrowth coming through, which the idea I got was from Chloe, I think her name was, from Life is Strange. I love that idea, like the two-tone thing. And as you can see, I've let it regrow because I'm going to be bleaching and doing the pink or purple back through it again very soon. Maybe today if I can be bothered, tomorrow, in the next couple of days. But yeah, my dreadlocks have changed a lot since I cut them. They're lighter, and recently I've cut my fringe off about a week ago. I had dreadlocks in my fringe. Cut them off. I'm still making a video for that as well, guys, so it is coming. It's going to be all over the place. But yeah, cut them off. Now I have a fringe. Yes, it's annoying, but whatever, it's there. I decided to do it. If I wanted to dread it back, I probably could, but they'd be very small. So yeah, other than new tattoos, oh, I got the yeah, you all know about this one. If you've seen my tattoo video, go back and look at it. My phoenix, you can't see that, but yeah, there you go. Got my phoenix done. That was my first big, expensive, professional tattoo. I've had new tattoos. They're not new. And yeah, I don't know what else really there is to report. But going into the new year, I don't like making goals, but my goal is to basically work on my channel these days. Expand on that a bit. Hopefully make 100 subscribers maybe by February, March. It's kind of pushing it a little bit maybe. I don't know. February, March, maybe I can get like 100 subscribers. I'm happy if I just grow my channel at all. Like any sort of growth in it is good. Now that I got the good old Elgato, I will be putting out hopefully at least one gaming video edited, so roughly 20 minutes if not shorter, a day. I'm still working on getting that up to scratch with recording, but not necessarily gaming only though. If I've got like vlogs and stuff like that, I'll put them out instead. So one video a day, every day, no exceptions, give or take. I can't be too hard on myself, guys, like come on. Anyway, piercings. I got a new piercing, my septum piercing at the start of the year, and I got my conch piercing. I've stretched my ear up to 10. I've stretched these through. I took that one out because this one's really pushing on the cartilage at the top there, so I might have to downsize him. But I'm stretching these 3 up, well, those 2 up. So yeah, a lot's changed body mod wise. I got a new bed. Now, probably should mention, like, I state that I get like oh, I've got this and I got this. Some of it's on finance, some of it I save for, you know. So a lot of people, like, I know a lot of other videos are like, well, I'm not bragging in that. Well, I don't mean to brag if it comes off that way, but I like to share, like, I get new things. Here, look at this. I get a new tattoo. Look at this type thing. I got a new hairstyle. Look at this. So it's the same thing. Like, I got a new hard drive, meaning it's going to help me save all my data and keep my computer free. So hey, look at this type thing. That's the way I'm trying to put it out there for you guys. So if it comes off any other way, I apologize. And if you're taking it that way, then, well, your problem, not mine, I suppose. But I'm going to wrap this up. I want to say thank you all for supporting me, following me, interacting with me, anything like that in the past 6 or so months. It's been fun. Once I've realized what I'm doing and getting the hang of it, it's turning out pretty fun. Video editing's a bitch. Always saying that. I probably will always say that. But this aspect of it, recording that, it's fun. I appreciate it. Next year, better and whatever stuff, content, gooder and betterer. I'm going now. I hope you all have a wonderful New Year's. Thank you again for everything this year. I appreciate it, and let's bring on the new year. I hope it's all good and better for all of you who have had a shit 2016. Me, as I said, I had a pretty good 2016, whatever. And 2017 can only get better, really. So, Happy New Year. Don't drink too much. Be responsible. Have fun. Be safe. And I will see you all in the next year. New Year. Tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. Be good to people, guys. As always, please be good to people. I will catch you later. Goodbye.